Hey everybody, my name is Xander and this is my vlog. In case you're new here, my name is Xander and I'm on Season 2 of King of the Nerds on TBS. Now, this is a big part of my life right now, so I decided I would comment on it every week about what happened last week on the episodes. I'm going to be naming my top 3 moments on what happened last week on King of the Nerds, starting with the premiere, In Search of a King. Number 3. Kelsey as Luna Lovegood. I love Kelsey, and I think we had a special connection because we both speak Japanese, we both love fantasy, and I really felt bad that I had to vote her into the Nerd Off. From my perspective at the time, we were on the same team and a lot of our skills overlapped. I wanted to seem valuable to my team, and so that's why I voted her in. But I also, in the back of my mind, thought, you know, Kelsey's got this in the bag. She's a fantasy person and Chris is not. But there's absolutely no hard feelings, and she's a total sweetheart. Gomennasai, Kelsey-chan. Hontou ni tomodachi ni narimashita ne. Coming in at number 2 is Chris Jackson's catchphrases, including but not limited to "Boom Goes the Dynamite" and "Texas Justice." What is Texas Justice? I think it was like an old TV show with like a man in a judge robe with a cowboy hat and pistols. Texas Justice! Seriously though, he's a great guy, and I'm so happy to have him as our team captain for the Titans of Rigel. And now, my number 1 favorite moment from episode 1 of season 2 of King of the Nerds. There's the scene where J-Wittz has picked up a glass, and he says, "We rolled the 20. Now that's great because I'm a tabletop gamer and I love that. But the part that slays me is that he puts his pinky out and then takes a drink. Ugh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful! And now it's time for some Q&A from my fans. Schmeargle wrote, "A little late to be asking this, but where did you get that Hufflepuff shirt?" Huh, you mean this Hufflepuff shirt? Haters gonna hate. This shirt and a lot of other fantastic designs are from tturtle.com, so make sure to check them out because they have the cutest shirts. Toasted_sloths, right? Xander, would you ever dye your hair a bright color? If so, what color would you pick? I have dyed my hair many colors. My favorite was electric blue, and I had that when I was living in Japan for the year because I wasn't acting, I wasn't doing anything that required me to have a normal hair color. So I was a 6'2" white guy in Japan with electric blue hair. Needless to say, I stood out. Pennysaurus Rex writes, "Xander, you look like you're dressed as an Alderaanian noble or a Disney prince. What are you dressed as?" I mentioned the answer to this in the actual Q&A session that you can find at thestream.tv, but I wanted to address this because a few people asked me what I was wearing for the premiere, and you guys, I cosplayed as my avatar from the show. I was wearing a Sentai suit, and they gave me that black, like, Japanese type of thing over the top, probably for copyright reasons, but also it helped me to hide my pudge in spandex. Jacob B. Carmi writes, "What type of gamer are you? If you LARP, you must tabletop, correct? If so, favorite class of all time?" Right now, I'm doing a D&D campaign that's been going on for over a year, and I play a cleric named Ariana, and she's lawful good, and she's just the good guy character, and she's super strong, and so many things have happened, but I love playing support characters like clerics, or wizards, or sorcerers. You know, we're powerful, but also we're there to work as a team. If anything, Dungeons & Dragons, which is my favorite tabletop game, has taught me that each person is valuable and each person has different specialties, and when you come together as a team, that's when it's magical. Send your questions to me next week by either tweeting at me at Xanderific 2hours1f, or you can use the hashtag Throne of Gaymes, Gaymes, as I use that for my bid for the crown! Hurrah! So make sure you take my top 3 moments, you go back on tbs.com and watch the full episode, see if you can spot my top 3, and also make sure to tune in tonight and every Thursday at 10/9 Central on TBS to see what's coming up next on King of the Nerds Season 2. Thank you. Good night. Good news, everybody! Meow, 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 meow. It's early. My eyes are extra squinty today. That's not racist, it's true.